in-service training hours. Not just me, but all the teachers. They say he took our in-service training hours after we were at the in-service training meetings. So I thought that was a surprise, but I didn't complain at all because I love the faculty and the staff members at Millennium Middle School. So they surplus me, and I had to go meet. My new principal at West Broward High School was Teresa Hall. I met Lisa Spencer, and I met Frank Jones that summer prior to me going out there. But in the meantime, I could barely make it because I lived in Loxahatchee, Florida. My father gave me his home. I couldn't hardly make it to work. I had to literally sell the home for a little nothing because I had no choice, because I needed to try to keep my job, maintain my job. The tolls were too high. It was a hardship for me to have to go all the way to West Broward High School, but I made it. I sold the home. I ended up coming back to a condo that I got ripped off in back 6 years ago, and my attorney finally settled the case, and so the condo was free for me to come to, so I won't be homeless. And so I thank God that condo was available for me. But again, at West Broward High School, I had filed, before I got there, I had filed an EEO case against the scenario of surplusing me as a female, a female coach working in physical education and athletics in a man's predominantly rural at the time. So I was when I got there, I noticed some Title IX issues that were not settled. So Larissa from the EEO office of the United States government was already following me, already investigating the case and trying to see what was the pattern of the surplus. Why were they making me a victim? Was I the only victim? And I'm finding out that I'm not the only victim. Some, because of age, sex, or some reason, maybe even raising salary, a lot of teachers are being surplus out of the Broward County area. I don't know if it's happening in any other area, but I met with teachers, and they're being surplus. They're being put on PDPs, and it's when they are 20 years in the workforce, 20, 25, when they're older, and they've given their lives to the school system. This is when they're doing what they call surplus, or putting them on a PDP to press them and push them out of the plant.